News that we're following out of Hartford this morning. That's where crews are battling a fire on Garden Street. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal is live at the scene this morning. And Aya, what can you tell us so far?
Well, Caitlin, we know that 6 people had to be transported to the hospital for smoke inhalation. We also know that 1 firefighter was injured after slipping and falling. It's very cold and icy out here. And I'm going to step out so you could take a live look at this 3-story home right now. In fact, crews are still putting out hot spots right now. We have seen some flames. And this is a 3-story building. 11 people live inside. We know that 6 were transported to the hospital. Several were rescued in the middle of the night, 1 via a ladder. And we know that a mayday was called and firefighters actually made it out just barely in time out of the building. And then that mayday was cleared. Now, I want to show you video of the smoke. When we arrived here on the scene, you could see the flames billowing out of that 3rd story and roof of this multi-family unit here on Garden Street. Now, we know some of that smoke also extended to the building next door. That's where 17 people lived, and that fire was quickly put out, and those people were rescued from that home. But keep in mind, it's about 23 degrees right now in Hartford. It is very icy and snowy, and the combination of all that water used to extinguish the fire has posed some very challenging conditions on crews out here. Take a listen.
The weather's always a challenge, whether it's the heat of the summer or the dead of the winter. So obviously the ice is the main challenge for us right now. Water frees up for slip and fall for us.
And back here live, you can see those icicles on the tree right outside of that home, giving you an idea of just how challenging these conditions are. Now, this is a 2nd alarm fire, so about 50 firefighters responded to the scene. Still a very active scene here on Garden Street. We know that there are also CT transit buses here that are being used as warming buses for the folks who have been displaced by this fire. Red Cross will also be assisting those families. Still no word yet, as this is in its early stages of the investigation, on how this fire started. As soon as we learn any new updates, we'll bring it to you on air and on the Channel 3 app. Live in Hartford this morning, Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.